Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
When the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
Stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
Weezy out of here. Weezy out
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they go to
Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
She cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes will go to surprise.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Right to the air goes Daniels. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
On the jump. Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Viking 18.
They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
70,
In motion comes Andrews. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Benjamin Morrison there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. And second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Yaya Diaby in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. So on fourth down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. Taken at the 19. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The defense takes care of business to begin the game, and the special teams, Greg, put up the first points in this one.
Yeah, typically coming into a game, Mike, the coach's concern is, all right, how do I get my defense and my offense to complement one another? Well, in this case, the defense comes out and does their job early with the 3 and out, but it was the special teams that said, all right, offense, you guys can wait your turn. We're going to put up some points here early, and you talk about just a perfect start to this game.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Check. Seven Pirates. Dragon 60.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Ready.
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9.
18, Pioneers. 19, Lions. Go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
I think he chalked this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Play action. Here's Daniels, moving to his right. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 17. Tight. Stop low, 18.
To throw is Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Cowboy 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the change, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. No, Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
60 Maverick, rig alert. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Go! 70 Lions.
Now Daniels. That one, take it in. Touchdown Saints. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Makes the score Saints.
So
14.
after one, the Saints
7.
out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Yeah, really with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Hill drops to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Now that's 60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Travel start on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Come on, come on. 60 by 6.
They'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Okay, ready?
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3.
70, hot 70, hot 70. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is Daniel. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Ready? Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll stay on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Here comes the jet sweep. And the Saints are going to have themselves first and goal. He is out of bounds at the 7.
Really nice physical run off the jet sweep. You traditionally think of these plays, Mike, as more of like a finesse play, more of a speed, just outrun everyone to the perimeter. But really nice job breaking tackles, and it's pretty easy to see why they want to get the ball in his hands.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Motion man is Hyatt.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Daniel. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They put Pickens in motion. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Hold it ready.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal?
Panther 10 to 6. Hey, Smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third and 7.
Hey, Smash. Lightning 18. Go street. Rig alert. Rig alert. Rig. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. Check.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On play action, Daniels rolling to the left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go street.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Chase Young. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. One final throw before the break. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's caught. It's Tez Johnson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
17 yards on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Chase Young, he gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. Knocks it through, and the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Let's go now. 70, tip or look. Seven Pirates.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
The Saints will punt this one away. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 17-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air once more on second down. Chase Young. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. He's going to be brought touchdown, very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 7 at the Bucs 23-yard line.
60 average, 60 average, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
The 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a handoff, running right. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Viking 18. Bronco 80. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Steady.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Third and goal.
Go. 19 charge.
He pulls it in around the 5.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
70 Lions. Ready, ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And this will pay off. It is caught. George Pickens. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Irving now gets it to start the fourth. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Carl Granderson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Ready? Check go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick
Here's
off
McLaughlin
for
now.
Buccaneers.
After the score, he'll kick this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Kennedy Lions.
This will be a Saints first down, as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Right back to him on first down. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They run on the jet sweep, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 45-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Let go.
They'll throw with Daniel. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay. So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Come on. Hit.
They motion a receiver right. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
76.
Motion man is Hyatt.
7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he will slide down, but he knew exactly where he needed to get to, and he got there, and he got the 1st down.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And that one going to be thrown down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
60 Bobcats.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Saints. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Tigers, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up for those short fields and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
70, let's go.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7 And it brings up third
He's
down.
taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 5.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
He'll try to run. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.